Reminds him of that he can think of, that he played with and witnessed, was obviously Kobe Bryant, the great Kobe Bryant, which is an incredible compliment.
Yeah, just having a feel for what all 5 guys are doing on the floor together and how things are supposed to work.
And it makes you a better basketball coach because you can't trick guys. I got to know what I'm talking about because he's going to check me. He's going to test me, and rightfully so.
James goes behind the back, kicks it out to Caldwell Pope. Misses on a 3, but he was a guy that can make plays. Beasley can do that, but do they have enough shooting?
I don't think they have enough shooting. Kuzma can make shots. Ingram can make shots. Caldwell Pope can make shots. I think at the end of the day, when you're playing against the top teams in the Western Conference.
Great follow dunk. Warriors in the playoffs last year. It's interesting, Mark, their nucleus. They lose guys like Nick Young and David West and Zaza Pachulia, and they add young pieces around their all-stars as Kuzma misses. So yes, you have the 5 all-stars, but then you have a younger nucleus surrounding them. Curry, no, and a foul underneath on a stint where it looked like, man, he might not be in the league much longer when he went to Charlotte, but much better. He played in every game with the Pacers last year, but averaged 9 points per game. Here's Looney from outside.
You're talking about Stevenson. I thought he did an outstanding job.
Wow, Kuzma from
allowing him to be a playmaker and trusting when he made mistakes.
Good block by Hart. Kuzma misses the pull-up 3. Now Iguodala catching the touchdown pass on the other end. Jerebko unable to score again inside and out of.
Steve Kerr got sick. Luke Walton elevated to taking over. It was like everybody joined in and realized it's not just Luke. We all have to do a better job of holding the floor down.
Here's Kuzma running the floor. It won't fall, but he was fouled.
Guys say they want to win, but the majority of the times in this league, guys want to win on their own terms. You look at the Warriors, and Luke Walton pointed it out because he was financially secure at that time. You got young guys that's going to have to be able to buy in. Understand.
Obviously, the buffet comment was based on what happened the other night when Steve Kerr got thrown out of a game and said as he was being tossed, I didn't want to be here anyway. He went home and his wife said, I wonder, do you even want to be here? And then Kerr said he had to get a head start on the buffet, and obviously the buffets here are better than the post-game buffet in Oakland. Here's Cook with the pull-up jumper. And James gets the clear and now looks to push tempo.
You know, listening to Steve talk about at the move by Kuzma. Before the game, he talked about Kobe Bryant in practice. He used to destroy guys and talk trash. But that's different than what, if it's true, what has been reported.
Right. If he's going at Scott Layden, the general manager, and cussing him out, you were saying, I mean, you played 2 decades in the league. You hadn't seen that. You couldn't recall seeing that.
I don't recall seeing that. And I played for some general managers and coaches that probably should have been told off. Not probably, but it's not acceptable. And if you're Scott
with the left hand, Green in his 7th NBA season. Ingram, and he was fouled. It was a late whistle, but he was fouled. Kevin Durant doesn't like it. He gets teed up.
These stories that are all throughout the league. It's absolutely unbelievable what guys are doing all around the world.
4. You felt like he had a good rookie year, though, based on the overall numbers. I know he didn't shoot the ball well as Rondo gets the takeaway.
Well, you look at the numbers. He certainly had a transition play by the Lakers. He certainly had a very good rookie year. When you're able to impact games across the board, he's a great rebounding guard, has the ability to pass and make plays. The only thing he's got to improve on, we talked about shooting 36% from the field. He's got to get better, but everything else, you know, I love what he brings to the table. And I think you take the challenge across the board defensively.
Ball finds Ingram. Here's Kuzma from outside. Good on a 3. Now it's just, can it work at this level?
It's a different league. You should see me in my driveway.
95%?
Man, my three-point is nice in the driveway.
So is mine. That should tell you something. Lonzo Ball can't finish on the alley-oop attempt as they have him and Rondo on the floor together. Inside 2 minutes to go here. The Lakers have their largest lead of the game, 94-85. Here's Jerebko, poked free by Kuzma and then knocked away from Ball, and Looney ends up with it. Jerebko into traffic, finds Livingston underneath.
That was with the quickness. Immediately as he slammed the ball down, Lance is in the background pointing to the basketball.
Here's Kuzma, puts it in with 5.8 on the clock. Cook for three, got it with 0.2 of a second. Beautiful shot by Quinn Cook at the end of the third quarter. Win a first-round series against Portland. He's on his 5th team in 5 years, signed a 1-year deal with the Lakers. Cook through the lane, no. Looney keeps it alive, but batted out of there by Kuzma. Now Ball gets it ahead to Beasley. Beasley normally terrific at the rim, couldn't finish.
And you know, to clarify, I'm not just specifically only talking about Rondo and Lonzo. I'm talking about across the board. These are messages that you send to everybody not named LeBron James. I mean, he's going to finish games without question. He's going to be on the floor. Now let's fight for the next best guys and then trust my decision.
Turnover as Ball makes the play, gets it back, gives it up again. Kuzma to Stevenson. Stevenson can't knock it down, but hustles, and a loose ball foul is surgery in mid-July and missing the last couple of months of the regular season last year. Kuzma on the attack, swooping hook through the lane. A lot of contact.
One day, I mean, these fans have been great, and certainly this is a place that can handle an NBA franchise.
Well, we are in the home right now of the Vegas Golden Knights, who made it to the Stanley Cup Finals last year as direct.
And I love Jimmy Butler. I love what he does as a basketball player. And he's a guy that you don't have to beg to compete. But he's got to be a better leader.
Shot clock at 5. Jumper won't fall. Kuzma up high with a rebound.
A guy we haven't talked much about for the Lakers. I thought they got a steal of a pick in the draft.
Tyler Ulis on the floor for the Warriors at point guard. Was on the Suns last year. They could use him right now. They're without a point guard and a general manager. The surprise move so far of October, the decision to fire Ryan McDonough by Suns owner Robert Sarver. As the ball's thrown out of bounds, Golden State